Hi, this is the speaking test for International English Language Testing System. My name is Vikas Sharma. I am going to be your IELTS test examiner today. This test is being conducted in KURUKSHETRA. The center is 193434. Today is 23rd of September 2024. The candidate is Pooja. This test is being recorded for quality and evaluation purpose. So, hi.
Hi.
May I know your complete name, please?
Yes, my name is Pooja Agarwal. Please call me Pooja.
Can I have your ID, please? Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Pooja. In this first part for IELTS speaking, I'll be asking you some questions about yourself, and most of them are personal. Pooja, are you a student or do you work?
I'm a student. I have recently completed my graduation and I am looking for a job opportunity in IT field.
Pooja, where are you from?
I hail from Amin. It's a small village in KURUKSHETRA city and it's in the northern part of India.
So, is it a good place to live?
Oh, most certainly, yes. It's very good place to live because it has a lot to offer in terms of like historical places and also like food stalls. Because I am very fond of the street food, so it has a lot of street foods available in my hometown. And in terms of public transport, well, it's very convenient in my hometown.
So, do you want to change something about this place?
Unfortunately, yes. Although I am very fond of this the street food, but I think they are making the place very massive, and also like they are making it for difficult for the other people to moving from one location to another, and it moreover it's also difficult for the public transport as well because roads are being very congested because of the food stalls everywhere. So I think I would like to change them in the future.
So, do you plan to live in this place in future?
Yes, of course. I am like emotionally connected with my hometown, and I am planning to live here for a long time as well because one of the reason that I am sensitive to this location, and secondly, I think like this place has a lot of things to offer, this. Such as the public transport and also like I have my parents here, so I am like I cannot stay away from them. So definitely I am planning to live here for a long time.
Right. Let's talk about talking with others. So, do you like to talk with others?
Yes, most certainly. Because I am very talkative person. I do like to talk with others. Because being extrovert, it's very difficult for me to stay quiet for a long time. I think we can express our ideas and opinions to others. It helps us to de-stress from our monotonous routine, and also it helps us to make our bond very strength with the families and friends.
Do you like to talk a lot with others?
Definitely, yes. As I mentioned, that I am very talkative person. So if I do not have any topic, any specific topic, still I can talk for a long time, long period of time. So it doesn't matter like for me for to talk about any specific topic. So I mean I used to get scolded when I used to talk for a long time during my classes as well. So I think I'm very chatterbox.
Did you talk a lot when you were a kid?
Indeed, when I was a kid, I used to talk a lot during my classes. I mean, it was very disturbing for other students as well, and I do get a lot of complaints from my teachers to my parents. But it was my habit that has stayed until this time as well. So it's in my nature. I cannot stay quiet.
So, when you talk with your friends, what do you usually talk about?
I used to talk a lot about the things such as the TV shows or the cartoons, and also like I used to talk about the stories that my grandparents told me about my childhood, or the some fictional stories as well. So I used to discuss this with my friends, and I used to keep happy like whenever they just used to laugh on these stories, and so yeah.
Let's talk about coins. So, do you often carry coins with you?
Well, no, I do not find it very convenient to carry the coins because it's bit the sound of the coins. It's bit annoying and irritating to me. And also, in my experience, whenever I try to find the coins, I never found them. So it's very useless thing for me to carry the coins.
Have you collected some?
I believe like although the collecting coins have like added value in the future, because I have heard the ancient coins have like a great investment for the future, but I haven't collected them because, as I mentioned, that like it's not in my habit, and it's also like bit hassle for me to collect the coins, so I do not collect them.
Is that convenient to use coins?
No, it's very inconvenient for me to use the coins, because in today's generation I'm very lucky that I can say like it's very convenient for the help of the technology advancement, because like we are having digital payments, and we have like different type of applications such as Google app or Google apps, so we can make like payments. We do not need to carry the coins. It's very useless thing, and also like it's very bulky. Whenever we are carrying the coins in the pocket, then it becomes very bulky and heavy, so it's very inconvenient for us to carry the coins.
So, do you use coins in your daily life?
um, yes, yes, I mean we have like, although we don't like to carry the to carry the coins, but we have to use them at certain point, because whenever we are traveling in the public transport, then in order to purchase a ticket we have to carry the coins. But I think like it's not very prominent to carry the coins nowadays, because we are getting we can make the e-payments, and also like sometimes if like I always avoid to carry the coins because it's hassle for me.
Well, that's the end of your part 1 for IELTS speaking. In part 2 for this test, I am going to give you a topic to speak upon. You have to speak on this topic for 1 or 2 minutes. You can make notes if you wish to, and you have 1 minute for the preparation of the notes. Here is the pencil and the paper, and here is the topic. You have to describe a time when you lost an important, valuable item. You have 1 minute for the preparation of the notes. Don't bother if I interrupt or stop you. Well, you may begin speaking now.
Yeah, sure. So life has a lot of surprises for us, which we keep getting from time to time as well. So some of them bring us like overwhelming, or some of them bring us like sad, or make us sad or distressed. Here, I would like to talk about a time when I have lost something dear to me, and it was my mobile. Although it has happened like 10 years back, but I still remember that evening because it was like horrible time for me at that time. So I had to went to a store to purchase the stationery item for my upcoming exam. I went to there, and I have asked a salesman to show me some pens or some like sketches in order to appear for my exam. So I was waiting for that, and some in the meanwhile a middle aged person came there, and he also asked something to show him. And the salesman started to show me some things, and I was just looking them the stuff lying in front of me. And I didn't notice, I didn't sense at anything at that time, when I was just I just bought the things from the shopkeeper and just paid for the due amount. When I was about to leave, I just remembered to pick up my phone. Well, at that time, all hell broke loose, because my phone was nowhere to found. So at that time, like I was a bit surprised because it was the dearest thing for me, because I was gifted by my mother, and at that time like I was also preparing for the exam, and I was having difficulty to learn the English, and I was so my mother thought that at that time like it will be good for me to like to purchase the good mobile phone. Although I come from middle class family, but I never deprived of anything from my family. So she purchased me that mobile. So I cannot imagine that like how I was feeling at that time. It's very hard to explain that in the words, but well, it happened. And when the salesman told me that the middle aged man didn't purchase anything at that time, so we just followed him, and it seemed that he was just vanished, and we will not able to track him.
Well, thank you so much. Can I have the pencil and paper
Yeah,
back?
sure.
Thank you. Well, Pooja, in this last part for IELTS speaking, I will be asking you some general questions about the topic you just spoke about. So, you spoke about a valuable item that you lost. So, is it important for students to be organized?
Yes, I think it's pretty imperative for them to be organized because it helps them in the boosting their academic scores as well, or also like it helps them to set stress free. Because if they will be like organizing, if they will be organizing the things, then I think it will be it will save them their time, or so they can focus their academics, and also like they will know like where they have kept the things. Then it will help them to to have to keep to stay them like stress free. So I think it's very important for them to be like organized all the time.
Are there any good ways to remind us not to forget or lose things?
Yes, most definitely. Because in today's generation, it becomes very effortless to keep remind about the things, because we have like technical gadgets, we have mobiles. So in mobiles, we can have like reminders or alarms in order to keep remind ourselves. Moreover, we do have like sticky notes as well, so we can use them whenever like if we have the habit to forget the things, then we can use the sticky notes as well. Or moreover, we can also ask our parents so that they can have like physical reminders whenever it's a time.
Let's talk about parents and children. So, what can the parents do in order to remind their children not to lose things?
Well, parents can be helpful in various ways. First and foremost, like they can become the role model so that they can teach their children about the repercussions and the consequences of losing things, so that they can avoid them in the future. And secondly, I think they can also tell them about the things, take the responsibility of losing the things. If they will not be buying them again, then it will be helpful to make them responsible. And moreover, I think this will also be like parents can also be giving them soft punishment so that they do not tend to avoid losing the things.
What do people often do after losing things?
Um, it depends upon person to person. I think sometimes people usually try to locate them by the help of with the help of the technical gadgets or something, like they just ask from their family or friends. And secondly, I think they can report them to the lost and found centers nearby, or they can also go to the police station so that they can help them to locate if something is dear to them or something is important to them. They can help them to find that particular thing.
So, what are the reasons why people often misplace or lose things?
Okay, so I think there are a bunch of reasons. First and foremost, people are clumsy. I mean, to be honest, I'm also very clumsy. So I usually lose the things. So I think people are also mostly people lose things because they are clumsy, and they just do not organize the things. So they just forget the things where they have kept it. And secondly, they can also like forget the things because they are just absent minded, and they just don't know where the things are, and they just know like how to organize the things. And most frequently, the aged people are very prone to losing the things
Why?
because they have like absent minded mind, and they have like it comes with the like after a certain age, and they just like forget, they have like a habit of forgetting the things. So I think it happens to them very frequently.
Let's talk about the kind of things people tend to lose. So, what type of items do people usually lose?
Well, there are various type of items which people tend to lose, such as like mobile phones, wallets, and keys, and sometimes like they also lose their money also, because I think I would say like keys are very prone to losing some frequently because it's very small, and people just forget to keep it where they have kept it.
Well, thank you so much, Pooja. That's the end of your IELTS speaking test today. Thank you.